Boxing King Media in association with Boxro. We've got newly turned professional Joe Jenkins with us today. Joe, I understand you're making your professional debut very soon.
Yeah, that's right. And Friday 11th of March. Looking forward to it. It's been a long time coming. It's going to be exciting.
Obviously, I've never met you before, and I'm pretty sure some of the fans watching this today will be thinking, you know, what stands out about this guy? Why should I follow your career? So, if you was on to sell yourself today, what can the fans expect to see from you in the professional ring?
So basically, I can hit hard. I'll be exciting to watch. I'm good with my body shots. I'm pretty sure I'll be making some early weight because some of my fights, up and coming fights, just be an exciting fight all round. Exciting fight.
So just going away from boxing, just how old are you now?
I'm 24.
24, so fairly late. Is there any reason behind that? You've been an amateur for long. You know, what took you so long to turn pro?
Yeah, so I was an amateur. I had my first fight when I was 11. I had 30 fights. My last fight when I was, I think I was 18, and then I had a kid. I had a little girl. I had that. Just through family, really. I had a little girl. I just took time off to just spend time with my daughter, and then I just never really got back into it. And then last year, I was just thinking about it, and I was just saying to Roger, Roger was saying to me, if you don't do it, you'll probably regret it later on in life. So then I just come back and get another go. Let's see what happens.
So you had a daughter at 18 years old. That's pretty young, man. How did that affect your day-to-day life, like work and things like that? You know, it can't be easy having a kid at 18.
No, it's not. It's don't get me wrong. I wouldn't change nothing for it. But yeah, it's a big life change. Obviously, I was only young. I was still starting about with my mates, living life. And then yeah, it was a big change. But you just have to get on with it, don't you? And that's life. And I wouldn't change it now.
Sweet. So you've had, obviously your daughter's probably, I'm guessing, 6 now?
She's 5. I had her when my girlfriend got pregnant when I was 18. She was born the day after my birthday. So that was a good birthday present as well.
That's a blessing, isn't it? So in that time, were you still training or were you completely out of the gym?
No, I was completely out of the gym at that point. I had a fight in senior ABAs in Yorkshire's, and to be fair, I felt like I've been robbed a few times in amateurs. Like I had a few bad decisions, and I had a bit of a bad decision. I fell out with it, and then I just had a kid from then on and just never got really back into it till now.
Okay, so when was your last amateur fight?
It was, I don't know exactly, but it was I am boxing 7 years. My last fight was 7 years ago.
Wow, 7 years out the ring, and from speaking to your coach and people that know you, you know, I've been told that you beat a certain somebody, a Ben Whittaker, in the amateurs. What can you tell me about that?
Yeah, it's not something that many people can say they've done, so it's a good achievement. So I boxed him in the quarterfinals in Birmingham when I think I was 15, 16 year old, something like that. To be fair, when I boxed him, he was a tricky, long, tall kid, you know what I mean? So I had to break him down a bit, and I felt like I got to him a bit with body shots and I slowed him down, and I think that's how we got win.
People that have seen Ben Whittaker, he seems like the kind of fighter that's very difficult to land a punch on. So how did you manage to land punches on him? You know, what was different about you compared to the other guys that he's fought?
Just the pressure, the consistency. Like I say, I'm good at body shots. I broke him down and slowed him down so he couldn't really move as fluent as he is with other people maybe. And yeah, that's it. Broke him down to body, and then that's when we won fight.
The obvious question is always going to be, and everyone's probably going to ask you throughout your professional career, if you and Ben Whittaker meet in a professional ring, what's going to happen?
I'd have to do the same again, wouldn't I? I mean, I'm pretty confident that I can beat near enough anyone in my time. Like when the time's right for me, I can beat Ben Whittaker again, no problem.
And if he's watching this, hopefully we can build this rivalry starting from today. Yeah. So obviously you decided to turn professional. GBM Sports talk to me about GBM Sports, a newly formed promotional team by Izzy, I believe it is, the promoter. Explain to me how that came about, you signing with them.
So basically, it's a good story because a few years when Izzy were a professional boxer, Roger and Izzy seen each other down at petrol station a few years ago. So then they've ended up getting on talking. Izzy stopped boxing and whatnot. Roger said to Izzy, I think it'd be good to become a promoter manager. So that was that. Years down the line, I've come back in gym, and then I just speak to Roger, just saying, oh, what do you think who should I go with you, whatnot? He's like, oh, I think Izzy would be good. So then I was like, yeah, sound. So then I went down and spoke to him, and he's a sound man, and he's willing to help out a lot. So I just thought, why not give it a go with Izzy? And that's it.
Pretty simple. So it's delivered for you straight away. March the 11th, you've got your professional debut. 7 years out the ring. How excited are you? And just like fighting wise, I know you said you're a body puncher, but like fighting stance, are you like a come forward fighter, or do you use your feet more, or is it upper body more? Explain to me what we can expect to see from you.
I'd like to say I'm a box fighter. I can do a bit of both. I'll box my way into a fight. So like I'll box on the outside, and then when I get up close, I'll let punches go. Do you know what I mean? Body head. I like to step round you. Strong puncher. That's all I can really say. You'll have to come and see. Come and watch me, and you'll find out yourself.
So a lot of fans, the ones who probably don't go to the small hold shows, just to make them understand how difficult it is for a fighter like yourself to start off. Obviously, you've got to sell tickets, you need to get bums on seats to come and watch you. How difficult have you found that? Obviously your date's coming up very soon.
Yeah, it's been stressful because obviously with COVID as well, the first show got cancelled, so I had to go around, pick out tickets back up and whatnot. But I've done pretty well with tickets. But yeah, it is hard. If you don't sell tickets, obviously you don't get paid. So yeah, it's a lot of pressure. And then you've got, obviously for me, I've got a family, so I've still got to pay bills. So I'm working a full-time job as well as coming to the gym after work, fitting time with my family, then selling tickets. Like it's stressful. It's an hard job to have.
So just out of the gym, Joe, what is it you do work-wise?
I'm a landscape gardener. I do artificial grass, Indian stone paving, stuff like that. So it's a manual job as well. So doing that as well as training is a bit tiring.
That's pretty good. Is that something is it your own business, or do you work with somebody?
I work for Ava Artificial Grass.
Brilliant. So if anybody wants a grass cutting, any landscaping doing, you can help them out with that as well.
Yeah, definitely, 100%. Best job in Sheffield.
Which part of Sheffield are you from?
I'm from Arbethorne.
United or Wednesday?
United.
Okay, just for the United fans, make sure you buy his tickets. So, just wrapping up, Joe, there's a huge fight on in a few days. Kelbrook takes on Amir Khan. I'm pretty sure you're a Sheffield lad. You will have followed Kel's career for a long time. Without showing too much loyalty to Kel, just try and see if you can give me a neutral opinion on how you think that fight's going to go based on how both guys look. I'm sure you've been keeping an eye on the Instagram stories, etc.
Yeah, I think, although I do like Kel, I think Khan is probably going to win. Just for the factors, well, it depends if he's still got the speed and accuracy what he used to have, I say. I think I do think he's a better boxer, but then again, he's got a better glass chin, so if Khan catches him because he's an hard puncher, then you just don't know. It's an exciting fight to watch, I suppose, isn't it? I'm looking forward to it.
Sweet. Is there anyone you want to thank, Joe, just before we sign out?
I'd like to thank Izzy for giving me the opportunity, Roger, Gary, Keith, and also my girlfriend for keeping me in check, my mum, my family. That's it.
Sweet. I look forward to your pro journey, and for the fans, keep an eye out for GBM Sports, who are doing some big things at the local level in professional boxing.